Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to Sunday, the 27th of June. It's 11 a.m. It's already 92 degrees out here. Expecting about 111, I think, today. Got everything. We got the ACs and stuff going early today. It's feeling really nice in there at the moment. But there's something really special about June 27th as it comes around every year. On this day, I made one of the wisest purchasing decisions I've ever made, and still love it to this day, even though on this day 8 years ago is when I made that decision. That was the decision to buy my Iron 883. She's a 2013 XL 883N. The year before everything went CAN bus, and they got the noticeably, and I do mean noticeably, upgraded brakes. Kelly's 1200 low had those brakes on it. Even with that big old fat front tire, you could one finger bark that front wheel on that thing, single disc and all. But I don't care. She's my baby, and this thing will probably go with me. I may even have it planted next to me. How about that? We'll sink in some of Kelly's flowers with that. So I think before it gets raging out here, we should probably maybe go for a ride. What do you think of that? Before it's too hot. Danny says I'm down with that. I'm down in my hole. He's got to come out. He's been hiding in the air conditioner all day himself. And he's my shop buddy. Whenever I come out, he's got to come with me. So how about we take the old Iron for a rip? I'm thinking that's a good idea. I know I rode it on Father's Day last week, but that's cool. You can't get too many Iron rides, can you? Danny's still in his hole. This ought to get him up when I fire this Iron up. That'll get him scattering. Holy moly, that seat's hot. Look at that. Thermometer says, what, about 90, about 97? It's been sitting in the sun. What's that? Yeah. It's going to get a whole lot worse though, Mama. All right. I'll see you here in a few. Get down my rear pegs, because that's pretty much all I use. All right. He's still sitting there. That got him. Poor Danny. Come on, birthday girl. Check it out. Road King Classic out on this nice warm day. He says, I don't care about this heat. It's decidedly quiet out here in 100-degree weather. Man, that temperature picked up like crazy quick. The thermometer's saying it's 100 degrees, but I'll say a little bit of sun's been on it and just call it that. We'll see what happens when we get in some more shaded areas. You think the Iron can do better than the Slim yesterday? Well, actually, the Slim had a chance. It was me that chickened out and left. I noticed they've been doing something down in that old warehouse. I thought that thing was abandoned like forever. When I first started coming out here, there's some kind of business running there. And that recession, what was that, 07, 08? Everything changed. God, I smell fertilizer down here, and it smells so good. I don't know why I like that smell. Maybe it just reminds me of farms or something when I was a wee lad growing up in the Southland. Oh, they even came out here and cleaned out some of the blackberries. Somebody's going to do something with it down here. I look like that car's about to turn around and back in here. Probably doesn't know he can drive straight through. Oh, look, there's a train guy about to do work the switcher over there manually. Does that mean something's coming? When's the last time you seen a guy throw the track on the railroad tracks? I think when I was a kid, that was the only way you could do it. Unbelievably hot feeling. And these here, no matter how hard I try, I can never see them, it seems. Let's see if we can try today. This trial's right to sing a little bit. I see red. Let's see what those Darth Vader hood looking things they got on there. I can't see past. Ooh, look at all them metal chunks. Ooh, yeah. I can't see them. Yep, I can't see those westbound side tracks. Should probably stand up, huh? You can negotiate dirt a little better when you're standing. People look at you a little weird on a street bike doing that. Alright, so she's had a shade for a while, and it's right at 100 degrees. That's got to be what it is out here. As I was coming west, heading for Winlock, it just kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And I'm like, man, what's going on here? I'll stop here on the side of the road here for a second. Dig my mirror out. This guy's sitting over there in his car going, what the heck is that boy doing there? Oh, yeah, I'm kind of close to the road though, aren't I? Good old mechanic's mirror. And this one I bought, I got it from the Cornwall guy. I see them everywhere else too. But it's got the light on it, so if you're riding in the evening and you can't see it, you just flip the little light. I know here in the daylight you're just not going to see it, but have it timed just right. Oh, look at that, I had a bug on there and I wiped it. But see how it shines on the lens? Most of the time, I just have it in my pocket. I give her a quick look. Yeah, we're good. We'll keep rolling. But since I see that, this is another thing. You can buy these at Walmart's. These Carlos Zeiss camera lens wipes. Best things ever. But they work so good and they evaporate so fast that they're pretty much one use. But you get a box of 500 of them for, I don't know, I've got them as low as like $5 or something. So, alright, let me clean this off right quick. Okay, she's still sitting here in the shade, and there's nothing coming up off the bike. There's enough of a breeze that's staying off of it. It's 100 degrees out here. So, I can say even the birthday girl got herself a 100-degree ride. Alright, let's try to keep the lens cap on when I'm not recording. How about that? Well, there's one train sitting on those tracks. That's probably one waiting for something so that guy can switch over. That's weird. You never see him sitting here. That's a little road out to somebody's property. They got the no trespassing signs everywhere. So, see that blue haze? Must need to get a filter. Cut that out. Ooh. Well, that train ended somewhere in between there and there. Ain't there no more. Seeing the train is gone, don't have to worry about being across the road, do we? Watch them poles, man. You sneak up here and you're like, oh, there's something coming, and then you hear them ding ding dings. Rev her up, get out of there. So I see that one train just sitting there, and the lights are out, so there's nothing in. I think there's a light between here and what Kelly and I call the corner crossing, which is down there by it's in Vader, down by the Little Crane Cafe. Holy moly, it's hot out here. You reckon there's people down there? In the past, they just ignore those posted signs and just go on out. Or you could sneak yourself somewhere down there where they can't see you. Oh man, does that look beautiful down there. And does that water ever look inviting? Poor old trees. You can see where somebody had like a little birdhouse on one of those trees that fell down there. Oh, you know, it's the time of day that mountain's not going to give me any shades. I'm going to be in the sun the whole way. I never take you guys out here this time of day. And around noon, that's, you know, literally it's 12:30 now. That's literally the worst time of the day to be recording anything. Taking pictures, anything. Just don't do it. Look at them wonderful roll bales. That is beautiful. I love those. Look at that. Look how deep that is in those little ribs, or I don't know what you call it. You can see where sections of rock. How does all that rock end up there? Oh, I just thought I heard the roar of something. Oh my God, that's hot. That sun beaming on me is intense. Red over red, over red, over red. But I see an engine sitting down there. What's going on with that? But as you know, I can't see the northbound lights when I'm looking south. Wow, do you know how hot I'm gonna get sitting here if that train's moving? Oh, those are the side tracks. It looks like he's sitting still. They probably got this standing still party thing going on with that guy on that hand switcher down there. It's about 103, it's saying right there. That'll kick up real quick sitting there in the sun. Bike sitting still. Yeah, he ain't moving. What is that sound when I turn the key on? Yeah, I see cars going across that crossing there at Little Crane, so it's not even triggering the lights down there. Clearly it shows one way and this guy's going backwards. What a meathead. Oh yeah, there's people down here. I can't go riding through my little area. It's just packed with all the picnickers. You know how cool it is down there by Olequel Creek? It just stays cool. Look at the people. I see some people sitting in one of the pools. Now that's one, to me, it's not fun to go in that because there's just so many people. Kelly and I are just like crazy private, very private people. I keep thinking I hear like the deep roar of a train in the background, but it's probably just me looking for it. Whew, even though the sun is beaming on me, it feels good to move. feels real good to move. Well, I come every time I ride the iron, I always end up in the dirt. I think I end up in the dirt on every one of my motorcycles. It don't matter what it is, Harley or other. Oh, look, there's one of the new 21 Ridgelines. Boy, that front grille area does look much better. You look kind of creepy sitting there like that, but really, really cool. What do you think of this iron? Let's put you in full shade. Look, there's even a car coming through here on the Ridgeline, packing a camper. Oh yeah, automatically that feels better. You smell that nice, cool, kind of swampy, jungly smell of all the green. When I first moved here, I hated that smell. Now I've come to love it. That smell equals comfort. Comfort and oxygen in the air. Oh, that feels so good right there. That's where you need to have a house nestled right into that. You don't get as cold in the winter, and you absolutely don't get as hot in the summer. Let's take a quick look at our creek here. She's just barely trickling. I think you'd see rock hunters down there messing around, wouldn't you? And the cows are laying down there going, it's too dang hot. So even riding in all the shade here, she's sitting at 101. That's the real temperature out here. That's crazy. It was 92 when I left the house. Them old rusted tin roof barns, man. You're talking about something to remind you of the South. It's crazy. You think as hot as those roofs get, if you went in the barn, it'd be hot, but it's not. It's like amazingly cool inside those barns. Since I do this so often in the facing sun, how about we look at Gospodor when you can actually see it out here? How about that? But this location, though, has you kind of lined up with the three towers. Well, at least you can see it. That weather vane thing still turns out there. I came across an old video. Somebody commented on it and I didn't know what they were talking about because the video is so old. So I ended up watching the video, and it's where I flew the Phantom 3 around that. And in that same video, that was the first time I flew around the Gospodor Bridge, the pylon out there in the middle of the Cowlitz. That was long before all the crazy drone rules came about. Good Lord, you do that now, you're in deep trouble. Look at that. Got one moo cow out there at the old barn. Mount Rainier in the background, kind of mixed in her. Oh, there's a couple of them there. Mixed in that crazy haze. Crazy hazy. Howdy, hee-haws. How come the sun doesn't bother a horse? The rain doesn't bother a horse. The snow doesn't bother him. Tough animals, them old hee-haws. Ah, my spot's open and it's in the shade unless this dang Hyundai comes there and takes it. Nope. Look at that. And in the shade to boot. Right there, Ern. top you off with some fresh stuff. I need to start topping, like, I don't know how I didn't top that slim off. I think it was less than half a tank. So that thing's been sitting there for how long? I think almost 3 months with a non-full tank. So I guess practice what I say, not as I do, huh? Meathead move. I'm playing in the water. Oh, well, look at all them rafts out there in the river. Man, so I'm sitting there. People are just filing in, getting ice and sodas and beers, and they all got their skivvies and little rafts and stuff in the back of their truck. Everybody is heading for the water. Can't blame them for that, that's for sure. Burn ban in effect, Lewis County. I can't imagine why. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed going on the old Iron's 8th birthday ride. I bet you even the Iron didn't expect it to be 101 degrees out here. But we got a ride in. We survived. No overheating. No blackouts. Nothing weird like that. Anyway, thanks for coming along. Those of you guys been around since 13, thank you. Thank you very much. Some of you guys probably remember the day, I know some of you guys remember the day I brought it home. Had that janky mic that didn't work. Oddly enough, that mic works fantastic on my Hero 8 and Hero 9. Absolutely fantastic. That Edutige, whatever the heck it's called, did not work for motovlogging, man. That thing got overpowered really, really quick. But it's been a wonderful 8 years. Don't regret a moment of it. And another 8 years from now, we'll go on another one of these rides. How about that? Alright, we'll see you at the house. That's about as close as you get to 112 as you can get without actually being there, huh? I'm sure glad that old grumbling bearing air conditioner's hanging in there and pumping out some nice cold air, because it is not comfortable out here. It's funny, them dogs, they come out, they do their business, and they are inside so fast. I mean, I don't even know how they go and get it done that fast. That fast. They go flying around the corner, and next thing you know, they're back. I want back in. Well, hello there, YouTube. How about that? About an hour ago, at about 7:35 this afternoon, it's about 8:35 now, was exactly 1 year. I've got, even back then, I had a way of closing down dealerships when I purchased a motorcycle.
I know it.
I don't know what that is. We got the car out early.
Yeah.
The MDX, we did go with that. Closed down the store with the Ridge line, and yeah, we always close the store down. I don't know how we end up with that little knack. Yeah, must be. But anyway, it's about 97 out here now, so it's bearable. The humidity, wow.
Yeah,
I haven't felt
thick.
Yeah, I haven't felt humidity since I've been in the South that's like this. That's pretty crazy. It is like the South out here, but that in kind of a weird way feels good.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we survived the day. Tomorrow will be the real test.
I know it.
That's gonna be the king cooker.
Crazy.
It's no thing. We'll get through it.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, thanks for coming along on the 8th birthday ride on the Iron 883.
Oh my goodness.
Still love that old gal.
I know it.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll roll on that.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Monday or Tuesday.
Heck yeah. Be hot as ever.
Oh yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.